Today we're checking out the Raxiom Axial Series headlights with sequential LED bar, black housings, and clear lenses for the 2007 to 13 Sierra 1500s. If your stock headlights are looking cloudy, dated, or just not cutting it at night, these are a great way to refresh the front end, but with a better light output and more modern lighting signature without going full custom or spending too much money, so they're definitely worth checking out. When it comes to the features on this, you're getting a pair of complete replacement headlights that drop into those factory locations, and they plug into the stock wiring harness to simplify everything. With the crystal clear lenses and the reflector design, they're made to improve nighttime visibility over those tired OEM housings, and the standout feature is going to be the LED light bar that runs around the outside of the housing and functions as a sequential turn signal. That animated sweep instantly modernizes the look of the truck and helps other drivers see your intentions more clearly for safety when changing lanes and turning. You're going to keep the amber reflectors on the side for safety, and the lights are built to meet DOT and SAE guidelines, so you're staying on the right side of the law while upgrading the style and performance. When it comes to the construction on this, Raxiom builds these with black ABS housings paired with crystal clear polycarbonate lenses for strength and clarity. Inside these housings, you're getting modern LED technology for that light bar, along with chrome reflectors for the main bulbs to increase the light output. All of this is going to be weather sealed to keep out moisture and dust, so they're not going to get fadey or foggy over time like some stock lights tend to do. This quality build means you're not just getting cosmetic upgrade, you're getting a set of housings designed to handle daily driving and weather without fogging, leaking, or fading prematurely. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these, it's coming in right in the low $400 price range. And for a full set of headlights with built-in LED sequential turn signals and a plug-and-play setup, this is a very reasonable price point in my opinion. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. And you can have this job done in 2 hours or less of your time if everything goes smooth. Now let's head on out to the shop. We're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you will need a ratchet or an impact, an extension, 7 and 10 millimeter sockets, and a clip removal tool. All right, today we're going to be installing some headlights on our Sierra, so let's get started. All right, so we're going to need to remove our factory headlights first. We're going to start with our upper shroud. So we've got our hood popped. We're going to remove all the push clips holding this in place with our clip removal tool. So we'll get these out and set this aside. Once we have all of our clips out, we can remove our shroud. Next, we need to come to our fender well and remove the 2 7mm screws for each side mount of our lower trim. So we've got our 7mm socket, we'll get those out. Once we have those out, what we're going to do is gently pull out on our trim. And there's a clip that needs to pop like so. Once you have it to this point, you can do the same thing on the other side. Now the center portion of our trim has these little kind of prongs that are kind of folded up on the back side. You can easily reach these behind the grill. It's kind of hard to see because they're tucked in, but if you're looking down in there, you definitely can find them. What we're going to do is just reach back there, push down on those tabs, and then pull out on our trim as we do that. And you'll feel them when they release. Once they're all out, we'll set our trim aside. So now we can begin removing our actual headlight. It's held in by 3 10mm screws. We have 2 up top, but first we need to get the one down here on the side. So it's going to be behind this opening. You will need a 10mm socket and an extension. Pull that right out, then we'll get the 2 up top. Now we'll remove the 2 10mm screws up top. And once you get that first one out, you want to make sure to support your headlight because it will fall. We can let our headlight drop down a little bit. Just need to come right beside our grill. Now we're gonna unplug our main headlight connector wire. So what we're gonna do is you wanna pull back on this tab, that to pop, push down, unplug that, and you can pull your headlight away. And once you've got this side out, you can repeat the same process for the other side. All right, so now that we have our headlight out, we've got it up on the table, flipped over to the back side of it. We do have it on a piece of styrofoam. You definitely want to lay down a rag or towel or something like this as to not scratch your lenses, because we'll be doing this with our new headlight as well. What we're going to need to do is we're going to be removing the high and low beam bulbs out of our factory unit because we are reusing that in our new setup. So what we're going to do is just release these from their seats, and to do that, just give them a quarter turn counterclockwise, and we're just going to unplug that. Now each one of these has a distinct connector, so you can't really get them mixed up, but this is the one going this way, the one low beam here, high beam rather. Pop this one out. Now this one we have to lift up on this tab, get it over that retainer, and we can pop that out. Definitely don't want to touch the actual glass with your hands because you will cause hot spots and premature failure from the oils on your fingers. So now we've got this out, we can set our factory light aside and grab our new setup. All right, so now we've got our new headlight up on the table, and we're going to install our factory bulbs into our new setup exactly where they came out, so top and bottom. And they're going to go in the same way they came out, so you want to just line up bulb in its seat, give it a quarter turn clockwise in this case. We're going to line up our connectors. Now these are matched up to each bulb, so you can't again get them mixed up. Remember, this one had the side prongs. Lock that in. Put this one on. Lock that in place. And that's going to be your blue connector for this bulb. Get that locked in. Now that you've got this one all set up, you can do the same thing for the other side, and we'll throw these on. All right, so now we can plug our new headlight in. It's going to go right into our factory connector. Get that fully seated. Lock our security tab in. And we'll set our new headlight in place. Kind of want to swing it around the back of the grill. Set it on. Line up your locators. Then we'll loosely install our upper two 10mm bolts. We'll get this one first. Get this other one in. Now you may have to lift up on your headlight a hair. Get this to line up. Once we do that, we're going to grab those two spacers that go behind this mount. Put those in place. And we'll come around and install our lower 10mm bolt and come back and tighten these down. Now we're going to get this 10mm screw in. So I've got my 10mm socket and extension. Get that through here. Get it lined up. Now we'll tighten these two upper 10mm down. Once you got this side on, you can do the same thing for the other side. Now we're going to reinstall our upper shroud, so we'll get this in place. Get lined up. We'll reinstall all of our push clips. Now we can reinstall our front trim. We'll get our trim lined up. We want to make sure our plastic clips are lined up with their slots. Push our center section in, and we'll work on our sides. So now to get our side section in, we're going to kind of push at our headlight area. Make sure this gets around our mounting point. Pop that back in. Then we're going to grab our 7mm socket. Get these two screws back into place. Once you got these in, you can do the same thing for the other side, and you're good to go. Alrighty, that about wraps up our review and install of our Raxiom Axial Series headlights with sequential LED bar with black housings and clear lenses for your 07 to 13 Sierra 1500. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Sierra, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.